Hey, what's up guys? Silky Crisp here. I've got another very compact base here for you. This is a 3x4 longhouse, super easy to build, and I'm going to show you quickly what it looks like on the inside. And sorry for my voice, I've got a little bit of cold. Anyways, let's walk inside. You can notice over here the bedroom area with the bed. I've got the table and Raven's throne and chair placed at the foot of the bed. And your character model pops up at the head of the bed. So you don't have to worry about getting stuck beneath the furniture. You can see it's totally fine. I've got the max comfort of 17 here. You can get to 18 or 19 if you build next to a Yule tree or a maple, but those are very rare to find. But you can see here I've just got the table, Raven's throne, and chair placed all right here at the foot of the bed. Totally works. On this side you can see I've got 24 chests here, and the workbench is actually placed underneath these chests. I don't necessarily recommend going this overboard with making your base this compact with all these chests here. I'm just kind of showing you what's possible for how many chests you can fit into this thing. I've got some more over here that I was able to fit, and I still can access my forge, fermenter, cooking stations, the cauldron, everything just fine. I don't think it looks that good, so I probably, if this was my own base, I would make maybe a 3x6 or 3x7. I think I'm actually going to come out with a new video here that that's the most practical, easy to build base. It's going to be a longhouse build just like this, but maybe just a little bit bigger, that you don't have to be super exact with how you place things. You'll notice here that I've got a wall and two 45s. This just keeps the smoke on this side of the house, so that you're not, your camera angle isn't being filled with smoke and you don't have any smoke problems. On the back side, we've got a chimney on this side. And we've got the opening right here. You can place an X here if you don't think it looks very good and makes it look a little bit more aesthetic, but I just keep it open to get the max airflow for smoke. I'm not sure if that matters or not. On the back here we've got our artisan table and stone cutter. Those don't need to be accessed, but they do take some rain damage if they don't have a roof over their head. They don't actually need to be used, they just need to be on your property. I was trying to build inside this stone structure, and I built a little too close here, but it doesn't matter. I don't actually need to use these things. You can actually place all of your crafting station and forge upgrades underneath 45-degree roof. But you can place all of your crafting station upgrades there, and then your forge station upgrades here. The only thing that I pickaxed a little bit down was where I put the bellows, and then I leveled off the ground a little bit. If you don't do that, then your bellows will actually stick out of the roof. So that's the only thing that I actually dug down for. You can dig down underneath your base and create a little hole to put a lot of items, but to me it's like a lot of extra work, and I didn't have as much luck with it as other people. You can't fit as many crafting station upgrades down there as you think, and I think this is just super easy to place all your crafting station upgrades on one side and all your forge upgrades on the other. It looks clean. You've got a 45-degree roof piece covering it. It's super fast and easy to build, so I recommend doing that. On the outside here, we've got our furnace and smelters and stuff. If you want more than this, that's totally fine. Just expand your perimeter and build more. That's the cool thing about a compact base, is I can completely defend this thing against a goblin army with just a single stone wall perimeter. Ideally, you'd want to build a moat around your base, so that no mobs would ever get inside and you don't even have to worry about it. But I'm going to show you real quickly how easy it is to defend this thing with just running around your base and repairing it. The advantage of a compact base is I can run around the entirety of my base in less than like 10 seconds, and no creatures are going to get inside. I've done this event multiple times, never had any issues. But again, build a moat if you're going to have a permanent base. I do recommend building at least 2 stone wall high, because the mages can shoot directly in your base, those little goblin wizard guys. But yeah, it's pretty easy to defend. The reason that I'm showing you this is that was the most common complaint with the last compact guide that I put out, compact base guide that I put out, was, oh, we just get wrecked by a single troll. But it's really easy to defend with just a single stone wall perimeter. Just take, and what's cool is the entirety of this stone wall is covered by one single stone cutter. So you don't have to place multiple stone cutters around. And as you can see, I'm just casually strolling around, repairing the base. It's not a big deal, It's kind of boring, actually. The only event that you might have issues with, I think, would be the drakes, because they can fly and shoot directly into your base. If that's the case, just get their attention and run them away. There's a couple different ways to defend those guys. I'm going to come out with a an efficient defense guide here at some point. The only time that those drakes will spawn is after you beat the 3rd boss, but before you've beaten the 4th boss. So after you've beaten the 4th boss, you don't have to worry about it. And I think they're kind of giving up here. They might be attacking some boars and stuff out there, but pretty simple, pretty easy to defend. I do recommend actually placing your beehives and possibly even your windmill at your farm. And I actually place my farm in the plains biome because that's the only place that you can grow barley and flax. So I put barley, flax, carrots, turnips, my beehives, everything in the plains biome in one spot that's easily defended with a stone wall. And I'll put out another efficient garden guide here at some point. But you can see that that's the event. Super easy to defend. It takes very little resources to set up this stone wall perimeter. So that's another advantage of having a compact base. I'm not really sure what else to talk about here. I think I'm going to go through and actually show you how to build this thing. Okay guys, I'm going to build the base here. The first thing that you have to do is level the ground. I just level the ground like this one time. Place a floor piece down. The ground is leveled based on where your character is standing, so just placing this floor makes it very consistent where your character is standing. Next thing I'm going to do is place the 3x4 layout here. And just level it just a little bit more here. Eat some food. I should get some more food, but I don't have it. And then after that, we're going to place walls. I think I'm going to actually build the whole thing with half walls because it just creates extra snap points for you for putting chests. It's the same amount of resources as a full wall. Just gives you some extra options for snap points while building. And next we're going to add our roof. I'm going to use a 45 degree. Just because it's, I think you can fit extra chests with 45. Actually, I'm going to test that out real quick. Let's do a 26 degree, like right here. Let's see if we can build some extra chests here. Yeah. So we can't put chests here because of the 26. That is correct. Okay. So yeah, you need to use 45 degree roof. And it's just a lot easier to build the roof from inside the base for some reason, except this first initial 45 degree roof piece. There we go. But then it's really easy. You just look at the next beam across. Let's place our 45 walls here and here. And then we're going to place another 45 right here. Just one row back and a full wall here to keep the smoke on that side. And then just for aesthetics, we're going to put a wood cross here. And we're going to finish this out here and here. And we're actually going to build one more row of wood just to fit our stone cutter and artisan table back here. I'm going to level the ground just a little bit more. And then I'm actually going to use a 26 degree roof on the back here to maximize the airflow. 26 degree angle here for the wood wall. Okay. And then a 45 degree angle here. Need to level this out just a little bit more again. And I may actually have to pickaxe right here. And level it again. Okay, that goes there. And this will go here. And I'm going to level this out again, just a little bit more. And pickaxe it just a little bit. Okay. Cool beans, cool beans. I think I placed this wrong here. Sweet. Okay. And then I'm going to place another cross right here for aesthetics. And some 45-degree wood beams here just for aesthetics again. Don't have to do this, but it just looks a little bit cooler. You can add some beams here to make that even, but I'm just going to leave it the way it is. And now we got our inside. I would suggest starting with the hearth. You're going to start off, if this is a brand new base, you're actually going to build a campfire here. 2 campfires, but that will eventually be replaced by the hearth. And you just want to make sure that where the fire and the stone meet, you have a little bit of a gap, but not too big. Not too big. As far left as you can get it, but not too crazy. Because you need to be able to fit cooking stations on here. And you can see if I try to put them here, they have to have like 2, both sides on the stone, not on the fire. Actually gonna put this a little bit further to the right. Okay. And you want to place your cauldron as close to you as you can. Okay, and the next thing that I would place is the fermenter. Just as far back as you can get it. And then we're gonna start placing our forge on this side. I'm gonna put the coals to the right. And then the crafting station on this side. Just make sure I can use both of them. Yep. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and put some wood in here. Place my crafting station back down. Just make sure it's as far right as possible. And then I'm gonna place my bed. Actually, I'm going to start with the rugs first, just why not. Just place all 3 of them right there. Place the banner here. Place the bed. Next, I put the head of the bed out here. Just make sure it's as far to the outside of your base as you can get it, so that you can kind of see it's not covering up the doorway. And then we're going to place the table. The foot of the bed, again, as far to the wall as we can get it, so that we still have an opening for walking. I'm going to place my raven throne right here. And my chair right there. And then real quickly, I'm going to add a beam out here. The roof cross with the brazier hanging down. And now I've got max comfort. I'll go ahead and add the gate for the door. And a half wall on top. And that's the main part of the base. Next is just the storage chests. And I'm just going to use 1x1 wall here. And then another 1x1 wall here. All the way across. And we're going to place chests. Now, you can use reinforced chests if you want. I'm not sure how that would change the layout of the base. But as far as space is concerned, the chests offer more items per square meter, so that's why I use these. I'm going to start on the right hand side. There we go, we got 5 that will fit there now, so I'm going to do that same thing again, starting off all the way to the right that we can get it. And you can actually fit 5. Okay, cool. Now here I'm going to place a 26-degree roof. Just because it's easier to place the chests. So you do actually have to place these 1x1s out here as well for the roof. Or for this top piece. For chests. So you could use a 2x2 if you wanted. And again, as far back as we can get it, as far left as we can get it, and then carry that all the way across. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get another one in there. You could mess around and maybe fit another one in there, but I'm not gonna worry about it. You can fit one of these chests here, or you can fit 2 chests here if you want, or a personal chest. It's up to you. I'm gonna just keep with one of these chests. And one more chest up top. And I think this is done. Now we gotta go outside and place our upgrades. And I'll place a word down because why not? We got space for it. This side's done. The first thing that you have to figure out is where to put the bellows. I think the forge is like right here. I'm gonna go ahead and pickaxe just down, maybe 1 or 2 hits. Place the bellows. Alright, I'm having trouble placing the bellows underneath the base for some reason, so I'm just saying screw it. I'm gonna just put it right here. And everything else will be underneath the roof except that one. Fine. Improvise, adapt, overcome. And that's it. After that, you can place this other stuff outside the base wherever you want. I put the portal right here. And your other machines and stuff out there. So, alright guys, I forgot one thing, which is the chimney. You don't have to add the chimney. As smoke accumulates in the back here, it will momentarily shut off the fire every few minutes, and then it'll wait for the smoke to clear out a little bit, and then it will restart the fire. So if you're not worried about that and you don't want to build a chimney, you don't have to. But to make sure that the fire never shuts off for any reason, you got to build a chimney. So I'm going to just quickly show you how to build that here. I just knock out one roof piece and place. I use a 26 degree like this. This is kind of up to you. And then I place a 2-meter pole here, here, and you're done. And actually, another thing that I didn't show you is how to place these chests right above the crafting station here. It's just a 1x1 piece of wood here. And all you got to do when you place it is make sure that you press the shift key and get it just barely above the crafting station. And then you can place chests on top. And just try to make it as far to the left and back as you can. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm Silky Crisp. If you guys like this video, please like the video. Subscribe if you want to see more. Peace out.